There's been countless reports of haunted happenings here at Chillicothe's Majestic Theatre, built in 1853.
From paranormal investigations of the past, we've been able to identify a little girl that is present in here. She has appeared on audio during events.
That's just the beginning of many mysterious and eerie experiences people have reported throughout the years. Now the Majestic is inviting amateur ghost hunters inside the theater overnight to try to capture paranormal activity.
All the proceeds is going to go towards helping do some interior renovations.
Renovations that board member Jean Betts says are needed after being open for more than 160 years. The theater has seen many famous acts over the decades, including Laurel and Hardy, Sophie Tucker, and Bob Hope.
Initially, it started out as the Masonic Opera House.
He says the M you see on the curtain represents the Masons. This is a photo of the young men who served as ushers in the early 1900s.
And that was back during the vaudeville days. So it was all live productions at that time.
Eventually, the Masonic Association sold the Opera House in 1904. It became the Majestic Theatre in 1915.
It's been continuously operating since 1853. However, there was a 2 or 3 day brief period where it was shut down in 1918 due to the Spanish flu.
Betts says the theater was used as a temporary mortuary and embalming site after the deadly virus swept through Camp Sherman. It's rumored soldiers' bodies were stacked here near the dressing rooms.
The presence seems to stop several people in their tracks when you're walking through the hallway.
And then embalmed up above on the stage. Betts describes reports of a man dressed in a suit and tie with a top hat who still follows the same path of where the floors used to be, which were nearly level with the stage.
As he's walking down this main aisle, he'll hover until he reaches the stage.
The jangling keys of an old janitor, supposedly a man who is very protective of the Majestic, have also been heard throughout the building. People have also reported the feeling of being watched from the crow's nest next to the projection room. But besides all the ghost stories, people still enjoy coming to the Majestic for movies, concerts, comedy nights, plays, and other live performances.
It's to make sure that this theater lasts for many more generations.
The Haunted Majestic Ghost Hunt will take place on October 20th. The theater is a nonprofit that hopes to raise $3,000 during the event. Betts says the money will be used to help put in new seats, redo the floors, refinish the walls, among other improvements. A new lobby, restrooms, and concession area are already under construction. Eventually, Betts says they hope to renovate the upstairs ballroom and nights room where members of the Freemasons used to gather.
There's been so much history that's taken place here, and we just want to keep adding to that history, preserving it, and sharing it with our community.
Local for you in Chillicothe, Courtney Yoon, NBC4.